Come on in here, you guys. I have missed you. Giggle Squad, I am back again. I just keep reappearing and unappearing and popping back, you guys. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. And if you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up. If not, keep scrolling. Why? Because we don't care, you guys. And also engage with me down in the comments. How have y'all been? I haven't seen you in forever in a day, honey. It's been forever in a day. It's my fault, you guys. It's my fault. I'm not giving no excuses. Besides, life has been lifing, and I have been busy, you guys. First, before we get started, you guys, let me know for those that order books if you got your book and everything. Everything said it's been delivered, but you know, honey, we got bandits that like to steal off of people's porches and carrying on. So just because I can see it's delivered on my end doesn't mean you actually got your stuff, you guys. So I have missed you guys, and I said, you know what? Let me get myself together and get back on YouTube. Y'all, you like my little haircut? Now, last time y'all saw me, honey, I had some hair, but now I'm on my bald headed summer look, honey. Why? Because it's hot, y'all. It's hot, and all that hair and these wigs and multiple wigs I have been burning me up. We have so much. We're just having a powwow today, you guys. It ain't a story time. It ain't a you say what show, honey. We just gonna talk and powwow. But there has been a lot going on, y'all, in the world. Now, you know, you ain't supposed to be talking about political stuff and things on here, but baby, it's been some furniture moving and some shaking and folks dropping off and people getting shot in the ear and honey, it's been mayhem around this piece. And then last week, oh my God, but we'll leave that little topic alone because we don't want to get no feathers ruffled up, honey, when you talk about politics, because I know people got their own personal preferences as well as I do too. But you guys, let's talk about this shutdown. The Microsoft, honey. Now, wait a minute. Y'all, this is just me. I don't know if they practicing for something or they done did this on purpose. But all I knows is, honey, I done went to the bank, took me some money up out the bank, honey. Yes, I did. Honey, and got a stash, baby. Don't get it twisted. You better have some cash on hand, baby. In a minute, y'all, we're going to have to put stuff in our mattress like your mama and Mima and them did back in the heyday, baby. Get you some cash on hand, because at the end of the day, y'all, could you imagine, honestly, if the whole banking system would have went down? Now, I don't know if they use Microsoft, but all this is electronic. All of it's electronic. Even for me, I get my banking statements electronically, right? Because who wants to kill a tree? But if they were to switch a button and everything's electronic, and when it comes back up, your account is zero, prove to me that you had some money outside of your banking statement, which if the emails go down, you ain't got no proof of nothing. Child, this was mayhem. Now, for those that don't know, I am a travel agent as well. I love to travel to you, so if you ever want to take a flight or something, let me know. So, I had a client, I had a customer that wanted to go to Punta Cana, y'all, as their graduation from college. They got their master's degree, and we were talking about it maybe earlier this year. They paid me to do the research, and I sent them all the numbers and what it would cost. Beautiful resort, but they graduated in May, and they wanted to go in July. And I don't know what happened on her end. Normally, if I don't hear something from somebody that inquires and they pay like the research fee, normally I reach out to them, because normally when people pay money for you to research, they're really going to follow through. That's the one of the things that they taught us. But she didn't, I reached out to her. She, she was like, I'm still looking into it, da 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 da. Well, thank goodness, because guess what? She would have been down there when all of that was going on. I'm so happy, because I've heard so many of the people of the travel agent group that I'm in, so many of those people, honey, they are frustrated. Somebody said that they had clients in Jamaica. I think Jamaica shut down July 4th. They shut down their whole airline. And they have something over in other countries. If it's called a distress rate. So if something happens, a tornado or a hurricane or something like that, they give the people a rate because you can't leave even though you're supposed to be departing here. And honey, they were down there getting these people. They were charging people like $990 for a room for one night. But the people had no air. Some of them didn't have lights. It was just mayhem. It was insane. And some of the agents were saying that they were on the phone with like Delta or Southwest and all these different airlines for like 8 hours. They're on the phone with the airline trying to get a flight for their client, and the client's up at the desk, wherever the destination was, trying to fly out. I said, thank God that woman didn't. Honey, I may send her a t-shirt or something. Thank God she didn't go. But that right there, and they still have not gotten a lot of the stuff up. Now, I know, oh goodness, what is the gentleman's name that's on here? Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name, but I can see his profile picture. Is Condejar, something like that. Now, I know you travel all the time. I need you to check into this right here, honey. I need you to check in. I'm going to go into some of my old videos and find your YouTube and go over there, and I don't know if we can message, but I'm going to try to message you because I know you do a lot of traveling and we just want to know you're safe. But they said people are still stuck. Let me tell you something, honey, if you're going to travel, now this is something key for me. Normally I travel and I'll take like a credit card because I'll use, that's what I got my, my spending money on or what have you. But at that rate, these people needed to have at least $1,000 plus $2,000-$3,000 just to be able, because they didn't know when their flight was going to come back up. Honey, don't be down there traveling on no $400-$500 and you ain't got a discretionary credit card with at least $2,000-$3,000 limit on it that's just sitting there because, honey, you could be down there, it could be fine weather. Next thing you know, the whole system shut down. Honey, it was chaos. But my thing is this, they ain't never shutting down or tapping into the student loan play. Now, how Sally Mae always, honey, mess around and get up out of this. Somebody go down there and push the button down at the student loan place, honey, and relieve all of us, honey. That's what I need right about now, y'all. It's some relief from Sally Mae and Brother Freddie Mac, honey, because they is pimping us, y'all. So I'm telling you, be safe while you're traveling. I have one trip planned at the end of this year, and honey, I'm going down there with a hot credit card. Now, they tell me it's $1,000 for a room, baby. Guess what? I'm sleeping on the beach. The beach is free. The weather is beautiful. Honey, I'll take me a good old blanket. Now, I'll steal a couple of them beach towels from down there at the resort. I'll walk around and go get on the beach, honey, and find me a net somewhere, be up there catching conch and frying it up some type of way, baby. I ain't paying no $1,000 a night. That's daggone rent money right there. What? For one night? And you ain't got no air? Nah, baby. You ain't about to do me like that, y'all. You ain't about to do me like that. You guys, so look at here. I went down to Alabama. So my ex-husband, his mom passed away, God rest her soul. So we went down to Alabama, you guys, and we went to Tuscaloosa. And I have not been to Tuscaloosa in God knows how long. I've been to Tuscaloosa. It's probably been probably like 28-something years. I know I had 3 kids, so it was probably like 28 years ago I've been down to Tuscaloosa. So we drive down to Tuscaloosa, and I went because that's my kid's father, and then I went to support him as well, because when my brother passed away, he was at the funeral. We just had that understanding. We just gonna support each other when it comes to critical stuff like that, regardless if he's remarried, I'm remarried, it don't matter. It is what it is. So we go down there, y'all. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the video, but here go the video, y'all. Honey, I have never been the blackest that I have been in my life until I went to Alabama this weekend. Honey, I went to a restaurant. It was called Flavors, and it was in the mall, and it was a soul food place. Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, I ate food that I have not eaten in over 20, maybe 30 years. Baby, they had neck bones. They had neck bones, baby. They had field peas, which we call them black-eyed peas. Honey, they had Salisbury steak, y'all. The Salisbury steak, y'all, was made with a regular, they like made a hamburger and put brown gravy on it. Oh, God. But this what got me. My God, he sure is good, honey. I was all into my big back scene today. Honey, they had every meal. Kabashake came with Kool-Aid. Honey, I had two Kool-Aid in 25 years. I said, sir, may I have a sip of that cool, refreshing diabetic drink? He said, why, sure you can. Baby, he gave me a cup of that Kool-Aid with some ice in it. I said, my God, sir, may I have two of them? Honey, this is the blackest I have been in years. That diabetic Kool-Aid was wonderful, honey. If you go to Alabama, them mother-loving soul food people down there, honey, know how to cook. I came out, y'all, with $47 worth of food. Baby, we was eating in a hotel. And after that, I fell asleep. So, honey, there go the video. Child, when I tell you, is any of y'all from the South, baby? Because your hands is blessed and highly seasoned, honey. Highly seasoned. We went to this restaurant, y'all. And baby, the food. Let me tell you something. I've been living up north all my life, even though I've been trying to get up out of here. And I know how to cook. Like, for real, when the pandemic hit, we were selling plates out the house, honey. Anybody that know me and my daughter, my one daughter, because my other daughter, she can stir some stuff up. But the sis can't really cook. God bless her. Honey, but she'll come up with all kind of ideas for you to cook. But she can't really cook like that. She do all right. But me and my other daughter, we really know how to cook. Baby, I am a minor in this league because I don't know who from the South, or if you know, or you got some family from the South. But it is a different type of cooking that they do down there. And I was not just playing about them neck bones. Y'all, I have not here up in the north seen neck bones, and it's been years. I have not seen neck bones. If you want to find neck bones in Ohio, you probably need to go down on Findlay Market, and it probably be a couple of stands that sell neck bones. Or I either will have to find like one of those old IGA stores. I don't know if you guys have IGA where you're at, but it's an old IGA store, and that's an old grocery store chain. There ain't many of them around, and if it is, it's only in certain little areas. But the ones here are closed, but we have one called Surefire that used to be the old IGA. So you got to go to one of those type stores to find, or a butcher to find neck bones. I ain't seen no parts of a neck bone. I ain't thought about no neck bones, but baby, when I saw them neck bones, honey, child, I came up out of there, just me alone. It had to be about $40-something worth of food for me. And baby, my soul was delighted. Honey, we taste that my daughter bought some chicken. It was roasted. And she said, taste this chicken. Now, I'm not a major fan of baked chicken. Honey, bake me, baby. Rotisserie. Call me Sherry Rotisserie Howard. Baby, that I don't know what seasoning they have. And I knew they weren't going to give me that season. But that seasoning ain't up north, honey. That wasn't no paprika, Lawry's, or none of those different things. It wasn't that. Girl, child, she went back up there, y'all, and bought 2 more chicken. And it was chicken legs and thighs. She don't even really like chicken legs and thighs. But it was so good. We came out of there with Salisbury steak, field peas, rice, gravy. Somebody had some fries that was loaded, chicken, mashed potatoes, honey, neck bones, mac and cheese, sweet potato. But baby, the Kool-Aid. Y'all, I wouldn't lie. I hadn't had Kool-Aid. It's been 30 plus years. I used to feed that stuff, give that stuff to my kids. I didn't drink no Kool-Aid. I gave that to them. That was their form of juice. And only time I really tasted the Kool-Aid was, you know how you just taste to see if it got enough sugar in it. I used to drink like Pepsis. Honey, that Kool-Aid was absolutely divine. I believe that was the Jews that came out the rock that followed the children of Israel in the wilderness, and they ain't had nothing to drink. Honey, he said, give them Kool-Aid. I said, yes, God. That Kool-Aid, put you down. I don't know what. It ain't no way that was no regular pack of Kool-Aid. I just don't believe that was no regular pack of Kool-Aid off no shelf. Because I would have been drinking Kool-Aid if it tastes like that. Honey, it was divine. And so my children were supposed to go back over to their grandmother's house because all the family was over there. They had went there and they left, and then we went back to the hotel to eat because they had used my car, so I went back to the hotel to eat. By the time we got finished eating, honey, my one daughter, I ain't even about to go through all of that. She was wrapped up in the comforter from the hotel like a burrito. It looked like somebody had swaddled her. You know how the babies, they swaddle them when they're born, and all you see is their neck. All you see was her neck and her body, and she was like, I was about to go back over there, but I can't move. Honey, we had what we call the itis. I-T-I-S, the itis. And the itis, honey, comes on you heavy, but yet it's a good thing, honey. If you get the itis, you have sure enough eaten. My oldest son, the last thing he did, y'all, first of all, is disrespectful. He pulled the skin off because he bought some chicken too. I think he had like 3 separate meals. He pulled the skin off the chicken. I seen him eat the whole skin of the chicken. By the time I swung back around in the chair that was at the desk in the hotel, he was nodded out, baby. Didn't nobody go nowhere, baby. We was hurting like some dogs. You hear me? You know how you eat too much, you like, oh. Honey, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. If you have not been to the South, honey, or if you know somebody from the South, tell them to bring you one of them good old places back up that road, baby. That food was absolutely wonderful. And I didn't know that the video had ended up going viral. I'm on there on my fat stuff, y'all. And it up went viral. I said, Lord have mercy. Everybody gonna know I'm fat. I mean, you can see my picture, but you ain't got to act like you fat. You know what I'm saying? I can talk skinny, but honey, that right there, it was awesome, honey. It was awesome. And the hospitality down there in the South. I'm not originally from the South. I'm from the North. And I'll be honest with you, people in Ohio scour, honey. I'm the type to come into the job and be like, good morning, good morning. You know, saying good morning to everybody. And these people will look at you like, just dead-faced it. Even when you go in the stores and that person works there, you will barely hear me. And I'm not lying, because I done lived in this city for 53 years. They will look you in your face and not say nothing to you and scour you the whole time. If they even tell you the price of your stuff. You know how you come up, you better be looking at that thing, because they may not say nothing to you. Every now and then you'll run across somebody that's really pleasant. And you're like, wow. And in your mind you're thinking, I know they're not from here, because they're just too nice or what have you. So I wasn't used to that type of hospitality down there where everybody just kept saying good morning to each other. But to me, it was refreshing. It was absolutely refreshing. So I have made up in my mind, and I'm so serious, you guys. I have not wanted to be in Ohio for many moons. I've been trying to leave Ohio since I think I only had 2 kids. So this was back in 1992. I've been trying to leave Ohio. I left one time, moved to Vegas. Things didn't work out in Vegas, and I end up coming back here to Ohio. But I have been trying to leave Ohio for just about my entire life. And so I told my children, and I'm telling you guys now, I'm going to move out of Ohio. And I'm going to get my little plan together and check out, but I'm going south. It may not be Alabama. It may be one of the Carolinas. It may be either South Carolina or North Carolina. I had a coworker guy that I used to work with, and he moved to Winston-Salem, South Carolina for a job because our company that we work for has shut down, and he moved there, and he was looking for a house. Now, houses here for like a 3-bedroom. I have a friend that purchased a home, and it was $240,000. And it's one of those, you know, little cookie cutter houses that everybody houses kind of look the same in those complexes and stuff like that. And she has an adjoining backyard with everybody. Her neighbors is like right next to her. If she looks out her, you know, kitchen window, you looking right at your neighbors and them right there. But he went to South Carolina, found a home, and he was showing me all the different houses. He was like, what about this one, Sherry? I'm like, well, nah, that's nice. We looking like I'm going with him. He had a whole fiance. I ain't going with you, but we looking at houses. I'm excited for him. So he's showing me these houses in the Carolinas, honey. And I don't know if it's to be true down in Alabama and states like that. Honey, this house he purchased, because he finally told me what house he purchased, it was like $175,000. It was like a 3-bedroom ranch-style house, but he had like 2 acres of land. You will not get 2 acres of land in Ohio, and you will barely find a house in a decent neighborhood for $175,000. $240,000 may get you a good neighborhood. But if you want to be in a great neighborhood, you're talking about at least $500,000. And that's bare minimum, $500,000. So I'm going to move. I'm being honest with you. I'm going to move to either South Carolina or North Carolina. I'm going to do all my research and stuff because I want to have a house, but I don't want to have a house in Ohio because that's going to give me roots. And wherever I purchase my home, I need it to be like my forever home, you guys. So that's just something. That's just something I'm letting you guys know. So got a lot of stuff in the making here. What have y'all been up to, you guys? Got a lot of little stuff in the making. I got some comedy shows that's going to come up. I'm going to actually do some comedy shows, but I'm going to do them virtual wise. Got some other things that's going on, but I got to get everything all together before I actually start promoting it like that, you guys. But I'm excited to be back, you guys. I'm excited you guys are still hanging in here, honey. I hope everything is going wonderful for you. Hey, Jane, because I know she put, hey, Sherry, on another one because she ain't put no video up. Where this lady at? I'm still here, you guys. But I've been so busy that I just kind of post like on, not even really TikTok anymore, but just Instagram and Facebook because, you know, it don't take much to do like a little minute skit or whatever, but it takes a little bit more to do YouTube, and I've just been too busy to sit down. So I'm sitting down today, you guys, and you have a wonderful weekend, you guys. It is my grandbaby's birthday this weekend, so it's gonna be shenanigans, honey. We taking her up there. She going to little Chuck E. Cheese. And then we're going to take her up there to Coastside in Columbus so she can run around with her cousins and her little best friend that she got. So she can run around up there and check out Coastside. And you guys been to Coastside? I've never been there, but I heard of it before. So we're excited about going up there this weekend, you guys. So I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Go ahead and share the video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Click the bell for notification. And also engage with me down in the comment, y'all. And I promise, I try to promise, I won't be gone that long, y'all. I'm going to put you in my calendar so we can keep it rolling and going. Peace out.